Hi everyone, I'm Carson from Guys with Games, and today I want to give you 4 examples of games that I call elimination games. Elimination games for me work best with students who are younger, and the premise behind them is that you are using some kind of game mechanic to pick a loser each time. And the loser, maybe they're not out, they could be out or not, you decide, but what they have to do is they have to do some English task. So whether that's making a sentence or asking a question or anything, spelling a word or conjugating a verb, one of these tasks, we need to pick who does that. And so I'm going to give you 4 different ways that I use in my class to pick one person at a time to do that English task. Okay, I'd like to start with my absolute favorite of these 4 games, and I call this one 1 to 12. If you haven't put it together yet, these blue circles are just drawn representations of how I would position the students around the wall of the classroom, and that way there's a clear order for who goes next. So I have all my kids standing up, we're in a circle of some fashion, and we're going to play 1 to 12. So how do you play? In this game, you want to eliminate one person at a time, and that person is going to be whoever is forced to say the number 12. But it's not as simple as just counting off 1, 2, 3, 4. What makes this game fun to me is that each person, so first you need to pick the first person to go, they get a chance to decide, do they want to say 1 number, 2 numbers, or 3 numbers? So maybe this person is first, they say 1, or 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. Maybe they say 1, 2 for our example. The next person can continue with the same choice to make. So 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this person would be out. They would be eliminated. And you, the teacher, you can decide. Does that mean that they need to sit down, do their English task and sit down? Or do they just, I don't know, whatever, make a sentence and they can continue to play? I've played it both ways. The kids really like this because they feel like they have some control over who gets eliminated. And it's a lot of fun. The second game I call December Out. It works with really any set of things where there's an order to them. I use it with the months because I find that my students have difficulty at first when they are learning all 12 months of the year. But this one is super straightforward. You choose someone to begin, and that person says January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. December out. So this person would be out of the game. Either they sit down or they have to do some English task which you have prepared for them. Make a sentence, ask a question, and they can continue to play. So this one is kind of just revolving, a little bit like musical chairs, but without music, without actual physically moving around. They're just saying the thing, in this case, months. It can be used with anything. You use the alphabet or days of the week, things like this, but it has to have some order and one eliminating option within that set. And that's it. Because in this case, we're playing with months and there are 12 months of the year, you could use this set, the months, to play the same way we did with 1 to 12, just by saying, you know, this person, you can say 1 or 2 or 3 months. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. December is out. That way. One thing that I would do, though, for sure, is that it kind of throws off the mechanic of the game. It's not always the 12th person is out. Why not? It should be. But if my students make a mistake, then that person is the one who's eliminated. So maybe January, February, March, May. Uh-oh, everyone would notice this person said the wrong month, and this person is eliminated, or they need to do the task. Okay, number 3, spin the bottle. It's super simple. You bring an empty Coke bottle or whatever, you bring it and you spin it in the middle of these kids, and eventually it will point to somebody, and that somebody is eliminated. What I like to do is have them do their punishment, whatever the English task is, but then have them be the person to spin the bottle to choose the next person. Oftentimes kids will kind of be moving out of the way, and I'll just, if it lands between someone, then they need to maybe paper, scissors, stone, and the loser, that person's out. But that's spin the bottle. Okay, number 4, I call it spelling snake. A snake, it's just a line of spelling. So what I do is, as the teacher, I'll stand in the middle here, and I will ask the students to spell a word one letter at a time. So for example, if I say, your word here is apple, we have someone start A-P-P-L-E, and I make this last person say finished or stop, something to indicate that they know there are no more letters in that word. Then I'll continue from the next person. How do you spell zookeeper? Z-O-K, uh-oh, that is not right. This person is eliminated from the game. So then I'll remind this student, zookeeper, Z-O-O-K-E-E-P-E-R, finished, stop. And then you go on with more and more words. You can go until your word bank runs out, or you could go until there's only one person left. I like to reward multiple people, so I'll just make a bank of words, and if they can still be in the game by the time we finish our words, then they get some reward, maybe stickers or stars or something like that. But those are our 4 games. So thanks for watching, and see you again.